There are many mods out there that make you rethink your life, or at least your gameplay. Elowin, who is known for such mods like Gigastructural Engineering, a mod containing gigastructural complexes like the Yggdrasil complex, which generates more food than you would ever need, a neutronium forge that creates more minerals than you would ever need, a Matryoshka virtual reality simulator that can handle more population than you would ever need, stellar particle accelerators, automated strip mines, Kugelblitz containment centers, stellar lifters, a Penrose sphere that doubles as an energy generator, and a bomb. Fusion suppressors to make stars smaller and create even more resources. Orbital facilities, several of them, that create more resources than you would ever need once again. And finally, to top it all off, the nickel Dyson beam, a device so powerful that it can destroy a planet, even a solar system, across the stars. You're on one side of the galaxy, well, it doesn't matter, because no matter where you are, you're always in range of the nickel Dyson beam. But we're not talking about gigastructural engineering today. We are talking about a far more insidious mod that has been created recently. Today, we're going to be talking about plushies! Isn't this just delightful? Isn't this the most ridiculous mod you've ever seen? This makes gigastructural engineering look like hogwash. Basically, the Peluche are here, and they are the most cutest things you've ever seen. Not only do their phenotypes have these amazing plushy appearances, and we can just put anything in there. Let's quickly go towards the ruler here, and let's see what it looks like. Oh my god, this is amazing. It can look like anything, as long as it's fluffy. It's so fluffy, I want to die. Oh, I particularly... My favorite one is... Let's see if I can find... Yes! The original one. This one is my favorite. It is so good. Let's take a look at traits that comes with this mod as well. Of course, as always, the trait, the mod link is in the description below. Anyway, the plushies, they can start with some hilarious things like being Peluche, which increases their happiness because how fluffy they are. How they interact with other species because of how fluffy they are. They need less food. They have insane unity output, and their government ethics attraction is amazing as well, because who would not want to hang out with the Peluche? They're also really, really big because for some reason they are made this really, really large species, which means that they're really good at armies, but it means that they have less habitability. That's not very nice at all, is it? But thankfully, we can just take a look around to see what other traits they have. For instance, let's take a look here at the species appearance. Peluche, the traits we already took a look at. The home system, they got their own home system. We're gonna go and take a look at that shortly. There's sadly no new city appearances, which is a little bit sad. Of course, I turned them to extreme purifiers, or fanatic purifiers, and they're also extremely fluffy, which is great. It means they start on a fluffy world, but we're gonna talk about that a little bit more in a little bit. And you may have noticed as well is that the text of the game is slightly different. That's because I got another mod called the OO mod, which basically replaces every L in the game with a W, where basically it now means everything is super cute, like Purification Committee or Ethic Point Swift. Oh, it's glorious, isn't it? Also, they get the Peluche shipwrights, which means that they have less evasion and less shields, but they're actually really good in armor and weapon damage, which makes them even more hilariously overpowered. Sadly, there is no Gravitarian Techno-At. Yeah, there's sadly no voices for it yet, but yeah, that's pretty good. Ship appearance, there is no special ships, but the female Raymond Jenkins. No, that just won't do. Raymond Jenkins is not a proper plushie name. Fluffykins the Third. I think that's a great name for a fluffy. Let's go and take a look here and see what we Purification Committee. Oh, this is glorious. This is absolutely amazing. It's so insidious as well. Who would do something like this? In the eons since the first primitive Falush committees took shape in the meadows of their forests, our civilization has spread to the and prospered. Oh, that's amazing. Oh! And it starts out with a fluffy world, and we can terraform any other worlds as well that we want, because they all turn into fluffy worlds. What a delight. Fluffy worlds have 0 habitability apparently, so that seems a little bit broken. Let's take a look here, actually, a little bit closer to what they actually look like. Yeah, game support is now on. Let's go into point blank range mode, shall we? Oh boy. Oh, this is glorious. Oh, this is amazing. I love it. Everything about this mod is so insidious and crazy. And, you know, remember, we are a purification committee, which means that every other species in the galaxy needs to be purged. Now, thankfully, there is an addition to this mod coming out somewhere in the near future, where you can build a Colossus, which instead of having the standard neutron beam or the planet cracker, no, in the near future, a special version of the assimilation beam is going to come out, which automatically turns any planet and its population into plushies. I am blown away by this. This is the most exciting mod in ages, and it's listed down below, and I implore you, go and download this mod. Have some fun with it. Take the edge off a little bit before 2.2 comes out, because that's what I'm doing. Yes, we're going to be talking about mods within the very near future, and this is how we're kicking this off. Next time, we're going to be talking about Gigastructural Engineering, the mod that you thought this was going to be. Good times. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to join us on Discord, the link is also in the description, to talk about the plushies and how much you love them, because everybody loves them. Military shipyards. So good. Until next time, take good care of yourselves, and as always, each other.